I remember being at the beach a lot with my dad. He was so surfy all the time, and I think it was just, to take us to the beach was an excuse for him to go surfing. And he'd draw a circle in the sand and put me and my sisters in it, and he'd just sort of say, okay, so you guys just stay in the circle and I'll go surfing.
Yes.
I'm Stephanie. Lovely to meet you.
I'm doing a piece called the White Box Project, and it takes over this space with a group of 20 dancers. I'm into all the different languages of the body, really, and I'm interested in how far we can go with our bodies. And then when they come back, they sweep everybody with them. And then
like
they go,
a wave washing out,
exactly.
back out to sea.
Yeah. I really believe that we develop body intelligence and that it is something that few people have, and it takes years and years to develop that. So it's just interesting for me to relate that physical knowledge to other forms.
It's funny, it's like an instinct that takes over and your body just does what it's supposed to do. It's like you know how to do it all.
You're always like kind of off balance. You're always off balance and readjusting to this gravity. It's like an adaptation, it's a constant adaptation. In dancing, sometimes I wish we were more challenged that way. To me, surf is one of the most interesting just because of that relationship with the element that is so powerful. And I would love to do it myself. I tried for a week.
Yeah.
The thing that I liked the most about it was the amount of energy and intention that had to go in reaching for catching the top of the wave.
So you like a challenge, that's what you're talking about.
But it's so physically intense. It was like, I really wanted to get it, I had to give everything.
Yeah.
And that's the relationship I see more like with dance, I feel like dance
you're giving it everything.
It can bring you to that place of physicality.
I mean, as a choreographer, you're practicing things over and over again, but there must be certain moments where it's purely just improvisation, to just as you feel it.
Yeah. A lot of times what's improv is what's the most natural and the most beautiful. But then it's very hard to stop this chatter in your mind where you're either judging what you're doing or trying to plan ahead what you're going to do. So you're improvising, and you're like, oh, I'm doing this, and then, oh, I should probably do this. Oh, that's a movement everybody does all the time. Let me not do that. Let me do that.
It's so funny you said that, because I've done that so many times. Like, okay, I'm going to hit this section and do a floater, but I'm like, no, everybody does floaters. They're so boring. I need to try something else.
She's interested in it being a dance. And I think that it's an improvised dance already.
There's no rules or there's no right or wrong way to ride a wave. It's purely just an expression of how you feel right then and there. It's not just doing it to do it, and it's not just doing it because we're told to do it. It's being in love with something, being inspired to see the world and to try every different little path. It was so lovely to meet you.
Yeah, I love you too. I'm curious about how she wants to go further in that idea of really dancing with the waves.